Sexologist from Samadhan Health Studio bring to you a refreshing podcast, My Doctor Tells. Here you will find solution to all common sex problems directly from the experts. Know about vaginismus, unconsummated sex, erectile dysfunction, premature ejaculation, masturbation addiction, nightfall, and truths about several sexual myths. I am Dr. Hital Gusalia in association with Dr. Ashok Kopade, and we have made all of this and much more available to you, all for free, no strings attached, no sign-ups, no mail IDs required at mydoctortells.com. Today, we bring to you the lesser-known reasons about sex-starved life between a couple. The man and woman in love, after having all the fun and foreplay, indulge in the act of inserting the penis in the vagina. But oops, something goes wrong here and they are unable to have intercourse. Even after repeated attempts, they fail. In the married couple, even years after marriage, there is no sexual intercourse. We have divided this podcast in two phases. The first, in which we talk about unconsummated sex and the treatment to help the young couple consummate naturally without medicines in the latter. Are you a couple trying to have intercourse but just not able to have one? Or are you a woman who feels that your husband is impotent? Are you a woman fearing sex? Or are you a woman who is not able to feel the penis in the vagina? Are you a man who is not getting hard on during intercourse? Or are you a man losing an erection at the attempt of insertion? If you find yourself as one of these persons, then you have arrived at the right place because a sexologist is whom you need to help you through this. So, if you are ready to have a sex-filled life, have an open mind to listen to the medical facts and eradicate myths, let us begin. Unconsummated sex is a condition in which penetration of penis in the vagina is not happening and sex or the marriage is left unconsummated. To your surprise, let me tell you, unconsummated sex is not uncommon. The newly couple is into emotional pressure and it affects their interpersonal relationship too. This delays the pregnancy and in some cases the unconsummation of sex leads to divorce too. Let me put light on what a man and woman feel individually about this situation. The man feels ashamed and crestfallen, believing that he failed to have sex. He may avoid sexual activity with the excuse that he is tired by the end of the day or purposefully work till late at night. If the man takes so much to his heart, then he will not be able to achieve a good erection which was present during foreplay or masturbation, but which wanes just as he is about to attempt insertion. This shame puts him down in self-doubt and depression. He feels that it is better to die than to enter the bedroom. If you feel the same, please check for yourself your health score on our health meter. With every repeated failed attempt, he finally faces the problem of getting a hard-on and also ejaculate early. Now let us see about the woman. The woman develops mixed feelings about her sexuality. She loves her partner and wants to have sex but is unable to, and this makes her feel guilty. She remains a virgin even after marriage. If more time passes, women avoid going to social gatherings as everybody asks about pregnancy. In long run, women succumb to infertility treatments. The role of sexologist in the treatment of unconsummated sex is very crucial. We doctors at Samadhan Health Studio take a detailed history of the couple and identify the root cause. Psychosexual therapeutic counseling is of utmost importance. Here, the individual doubts and fears are addressed with great delicacy and corrected with right knowledge. We rename unconsummated marriage as wrongly diagnosed erectile dysfunction or vaginismus. Wrongly diagnosed ED is the condition in which the young man wrongly diagnoses himself with erectile dysfunction as he is unable to consummate. The man gets good erection while masturbating or during foreplay but loses erection at the attempt of insertion. This is visible to both the man and the woman. So, they conclude it is erectile dysfunction, which is actually not true. Whereas, vaginismus is the condition in which the spasm of the vaginal muscles prevent the entry of the penis in the vagina. This also contributes to unconsummated sex. We also advise the couple to imbibe sex joy therapy in their life, which ultimately helps them to consummate their sex and have a baby. If you would like to read about this in detail, do consider visiting mydoctortells.com/UC. If this condition is left unattended, you wanting a baby will be led by a gynecologist for the treatments of infertility. Let's agree upon one fact that infertility treatments are for those who are not fertile, not for those who cannot consummate. What happens in the end is the couple is unable to figure out why sex is not happening. There is love and friendship, and they grow good in their individual careers and become workaholic and thus silently avoid their bedroom life. In some couples, the siren beeps when families start to ask about pregnancy. That is it for this episode. If you like what you heard, consider rating us on Google and help us build a community where we help each other. Thank you for sticking till the end. This means a lot to us. Stay tuned and we will be back with yet another podcast very soon. For now, I am Dr. Hitul Gosalia in association with Dr. Ashok Kopade signing off.